Join us on Steam Daily for a gaming extravaganza as we spotlight the releases that rocked the gaming world on 6 October 2023. The game Midnight Girl is a 2D point-and-click adventure set in mid-60s France, drawing inspiration from Persian culture, Belgian comics, and 60s cinema. Players follow Monique, a late-teen tomboy cat burglar who joins forces with an enigmatic prisoner to escape jail and embark on a daring heist for a priceless diamond. Their journey unfolds through a Catholic monastery, a Parisian metro station, and the eerie catacombs, emphasizing story and atmosphere. Gameplay seamlessly blends stealth, discovery, and puzzle-solving elements, creating an immersive and captivating experience. And now we come to the reviews. The game HexeD is a fast-paced and colorful tower defense game with endless procedurally generated levels. Players can customize their troops and towers, engage in up to 6-player online multiplayer battles, and level up their abilities. Compete on solo and co-op leaderboards against friends in the world to bring life and color to your world. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that this game provides a new learning curve challenge compared to typical 2D games. They mention that managing resources is becoming clearer over time. The game stands out with its customization options for building towers and troops with specific stats, which adds depth to each battle and keeps gameplay fresh. With procedurally generated levels, it offers endless replayability, ensuring no two games are the same. Reviewers appreciate the vibrant visuals that bring the colorful world to life. They consider it a must-try for strategy enthusiasts and a great game overall. Players can customize their troops and towers and play with friends, making it an enjoyable experience for those who like colorful tower defense games. However, there are no specific cons mentioned in the reviews. The game's star sign is a fast-paced 3D platformer set in a broken world. Players can extend their arms to swing around and slingshot themselves across large, open levels. The game offers the challenge of the floor as lava mode and a no checkpoints mode for those seeking extra difficulty. Explore different areas and find your way back to the skies in this unique adventure. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that Star Sign is a fun and challenging physics platformer with simple controls and enjoyable movement mechanics. They praise the calming and dreamlike environments along with the soothing music. However, the level design is criticized for being confusing and repetitive, with a lack of clear objectives and infrequent checkpoints. Some reviewers wish for an easy mode for less experienced players. Overall, Star Sign is considered a solid effort with room for improvement, offering a unique and enjoyable experience for those who appreciate precision platforming. The game Virtual Circuit Board is a sandbox-only drawing-based logic simulator featuring a powerful simulation engine and an assembler. In VCB, players have the freedom to build and experiment with logic circuits, setting their own goals without tutorials, levels, or challenges. The high-performance tick-based simulation allows for the propagation of signals between components, with the ability to simulate at frequencies of up to millions of updates per second. With an assembly editor to define custom instructions and a drawing-based interface for building circuits, VCB offers a versatile platform for those with basic knowledge of logic gates and circuits. Additionally, players can customize the appearance of circuits with decoration layers, making it a unique and creative experience. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that this computer engineering simulation program, VCB, is an exceptional tool for digital logic enthusiasts. They praise its fast simulation, intuitive interface, and the developer's responsiveness to feedback. It offers a pure sandbox experience with no unlocking or grinding, making it perfect for creative players. Despite being in early access, the game already boasts impressive possibilities. The speed and simplicity in handling basic logic gates are highly appreciated, and it provides a clear view of circuit complexity. However, some reviewers noted a lack of a comprehensive tutorial for beginners, suggesting that prior knowledge of digital logic is beneficial. In summary, VCB is recommended for those with digital logic knowledge or a willingness to learn independently. Reviewers highlight the game's optimization compared to others in the genre, praising its circuit design system, which allows for space-efficient and interesting solutions. The inclusion of an assembly system with addressable content and memory capabilities sets it apart from competitors. However, it's crucial to understand that VCB is not a traditional game but an educational sandbox for circuitry and programming enthusiasts. Some reviewers express concern about a noticeable lag in the circuit simulation, which limits its potential for ultra-high speed and transistor-level work. They suggest that instantaneous gate activation could enhance the experience. Despite this issue, reviewers generally hold a positive view of the game. In summary, VCB is a highly recommended tool for digital circuit and assembly enthusiasts, with the potential to become a top-tier logic simulator. It offers a unique blend of features and capabilities, though some performance issues need addressing for an even more polished experience. The game Kit's Quest is a thrilling 3D platformer that takes players on an epic adventure to rescue Kit's kidnapped sister from the menacing dragon, Dregner. In this expansive world, players will explore diverse environments, collect essential items, and overcome a variety of challenges using Kit's unique abilities. Along the way, they'll make new friends and face formidable foes, including deadly spiders. With multiple difficulty options and a dedicated speedrunning mode, Kit's Quest offers something for everyone, from beginners to seasoned 3D platforming enthusiasts. And for true experts, there are tantalizing secrets waiting to be uncovered. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game offers a beautiful platformer experience with an incredible 10/10 soundtrack. They find the game to be vast, even in early access, with a lot of content and challenging secrets to uncover. Every room and path in the game seems to have something to do, keeping players engaged. The variety of platforming challenges and the option to skip areas that are too difficult are seen as pros. On the downside, some of the Steam achievements are considered very difficult, and achieving 100% completion requires dedication. Reviewers mention mixed feelings about the camera controls, with some finding the auto-centering feature annoying. However, it may be useful for keyboard players. The interactions with other animals, puzzle-solving elements, and charming dialogue are appreciated by reviewers. They acknowledge that the game can be challenging for those inexperienced with platformers, but believe it will provide many hours of gameplay. The game's visuals are described as simple but still appealing, with a catchy soundtrack that changes depending on the location. Collecting berries and dragon teeth, along with creative challenges to obtain them, are highlighted as strengths. The power-ups, including unique mushrooms, are seen as cool additions. Despite some frustrations with challenging sections and checkpoint placement, reviewers generally enjoy the game. It's recommended for fans of classic character platformers and collectathons, with a suggestion to take your time and savor the experience. However, it may not be ideal for impatient players or those seeking strong visual design or a deep story. In summary, reviewers find the game to be a fun and nostalgic homage to classic platformers, with plenty of content to explore and enjoyable gameplay mechanics. The game Modern Air Combat Beyond Visual Range is a solo-developed 400km x 400km multiplayer experience where players take control of two iconic 20th century aircraft. Engage in intense aerial combat by firing long-range missiles and maneuvering through mountainous terrain in both PvP battles with friends and encounters against AI opponents. This game strives to strike a balance between realistic simulators and the easy-to-learn arcade flying games, allowing players to employ real-life tactics without the need for extensive hours of training on a single aircraft. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that Modern Air Combat Beyond Visual Range has potential with some needed improvement. They appreciate the 100 vs 100 battles but note performance issues. The game's multiplayer is functional and enjoyable with friends who understand air-to-air combat. Overall, it's considered a basic, free-to-play proof of concept worth trying. The game Vosphia is an immersive open-world experience where players can explore a beautifully crafted world filled with diverse gameplay features, including building, crafting, fishing, farming, and more. In Vosphia, players have the opportunity to create their own personalized homes by gathering materials and constructing unique structures. They can gather resources from peaceful plains to dangerous dark forests, using them to craft essential tools, potions, and items to aid their adventures. Ultimately, Vosphia allows players to shape their own narratives, whether they choose to build grand castles or battle formidable monsters, enabling them to create and experience a truly personalized story within this captivating world. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that this game offers a huge map for $20 but lacks engaging gameplay. The relaxing music may put players to sleep, and while the map is vast, charging $20 for it is seen as questionable. The absence of a mini-map or world map, as well as teleporters, is noted. The game has potential with crafting, fighting, magic, and archery elements, but it lacks NPCs and a lived-in feel. Character graphics are criticized, and walking noise is excessive. Despite being in early stages, some appreciate the graphics and world design. Character creation and animation are rough, but there's hope for improvement. The game is playable but rough, and it's emphasized that it's in early access with limited content. Reviewers express hope for continued development but warn against expecting a polished, content-rich game. Some mention issues with combat and recommend waiting for a sale. The game is considered ambitious with potential but lacks polish compared to AAA RPGs. One reviewer, new to RPGs, finds the game enjoyable but acknowledges its early stage. Overall, opinions vary, with some seeing potential and others advising caution due to current limitations. The game 1 Week is a single-player PvE sandbox experience set in a post-apocalyptic world. Players must seek refuge underground to survive the impending apocalypse, relying on genetically modified plants to generate oxygen. In this world, they will craft tools, collect resources, and construct a dynamic shelter to call home. As they strive to stay alive, players must defend themselves against corrupted foes, scavenge for necessities, and adapt to a day-night cycle while managing character states and the crucial oxygen system. With procedural generation of maps and resources, 1 week offers an immersive and challenging survival experience. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game is a good value at $6, offering a challenging survival experience with a learning curve. They appreciate the game's vibe and find the story simple but enjoyable. The $5 price point, demo availability, and satisfying challenge are also highlighted. The game's quality in terms of graphics and depth is praised, and its difficulty is seen as a source of satisfaction. Overall, reviewers recommend the game and express their enjoyment, noting its potential despite being in early access. The game Step by Step is a challenging and addictive platformer where players can't stop running. They must utilize different running speeds, jump heights, and bounce off power walls to navigate obstacles and reach the top of the map. The game features hand-drawn art, beautiful environments, and colorful animations, creating an immersive experience. With no checkpoints and instant autosave, players must work their way back up after falling, with the difficulty increasing over time. Step by Step also offers multiplayer options, allowing friends to customize their characters, spectate each other, and enjoy the challenge together. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that Step by Step is a frustratingly difficult game with well-designed levels and good music. They praise its unique gameplay and multiplayer feature, allowing players to watch others fall. Some find it worth the time and effort, while others consider it tedious due to frequent resets. Despite the frustration, the game is highly recommended and considered unique in the market, with responsive developers and excellent art and music. The game Inside the Labs is a co-op survival horror experience for 1-4 players set in the mysterious Nova Laboratories Incorporated. Players must explore the abandoned labs, gather evidence of failed human experiments, and evade a cunning mutant lurking in the darkness. With Unreal Engine 5 graphics, intricate character stories, and challenging gameplay, it offers a thrilling and immersive adventure. Communicate via walkie-talkies, collect items, and unlock new content as you progress. The mutant is a relentless foe, and every moment counts in this eerie and suspenseful world. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that this game has a learning curve but offers great potential with replayability. They praise its graphics, atmosphere, and audio work. Some mention that monsters would be scarier. The game has responsive developers who quickly resolve bugs. It starts with one map and offers a perk system and equipment options to unlock. Reviewers are excited about future updates and content drops. They appreciate the game's fair pricing and fast leveling system. Some players find it challenging to find public matches and suggest using Discord for group play. Solo play is achievable but more time consuming. XP distribution can be uneven based on who finds evidence. Overall, the pros outweigh the cons, especially considering it's in early access. The Game Draw is a 2D side-scrolling adventure that invites players to step into the world of Stigman, a character on a journey of grief and acceptance. With just a pencil in hand, players navigate a lined paper world, solving puzzles, meeting unique characters, and confronting doodle monsters. This artistic and emotionally impactful game draws inspiration from the simplicity of stick-figure flash games from the late 2000s. It explores themes of self-sabotage, isolation, depression, and recovery through a narrative rich in dialogue and visual novel-style cutscenes. It all offers 1-2 hours of gameplay, original music, over 30 puzzles, and a heartfelt storytelling experience. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that this indie game is emotionally powerful and beautiful, even if it were not free. It deals with difficult topics and elicits strong emotions. They commend its compatibility with older devices like the iPhone 7. Some wish for a mobile edition. The reviewers express a desire to support the developers financially through crowdfunding. They request additional achievements and mention their repetitive music, but still praise the game's story and hand-drawn world. Overall, they highly recommend it, drawing parallels to Bridge to Terabithia. They find the puzzles creative and the story heart-wrenching. The characters are well written and charming, making it a superb game. The game Ontotis is a psychological horror experience that immerses players in an atmospheric environment filled with chilling elements. Players take on the role of Robert, a man dealing with the loss of his wife as he becomes a caretaker for an abandoned property. Strange occurrences and a sinister presence unfold as players solve puzzles, uncover clues, and explore different endings in their quest to unravel the mysteries of the house and its former residents. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that this game falls short of its promises. They find the atmosphere lacking, with a thunderstorm and occasional figure not creating the psychological horror it claims. The mystery aspect is also criticized for being non-existent, with notes resembling poorly written creepypasta stories. Claims of characters losing sanity are seen as ineffective. The story is deemed cliched and bare bones, with uninteresting characters and minimal gameplay. Some reviewers acknowledge the game's short length, but express disappointment in its lack of substance. They argue that there are no real scares apart from repetitive noise jump scares, and the environment and items are not effectively tied to the story. The use of flashlight batteries is criticized as an outdated gameplay mechanic. However, there are positive comments from reviewers who appreciate the game's atmosphere, story, puzzle solving, and horror elements. They mention the engagement of the story, multiple endings, and the presence of the Mothman entity. Some mention that the developer has addressed issues like flashlight battery life through patches. The game's low price is noted as a factor in its favor. In summary, opinions on the game are mixed, with some finding it disappointing and lacking in substance, while others praise its atmosphere, story, and puzzle-solving aspects. The game Resonite is a limitless digital universe offering endless possibilities for socializing, creativity, and development. It provides low latency voice communication, customizable avatars, and haptic support for immersive interactions. Users can explore a wide range of gadgets, avatars, and games, easily share media, and customize their avatar scale. Resonite empowers creators with real-time collaboration tools, allowing them to edit and save anything in the platform. It also features ProtoFlux, a powerful visual programming language for scripting and development. Resonite is a constantly evolving space, driven by community feedback and a commitment to giving users agency and control over their virtual experiences. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that Resonite is a creation engine with social features, offering potential for extensive customization. They highlight the active and supportive community and the seamless integration of making and doing. However, there are concerns about the platform's performance issues, poor optimization, and user interface. Some find the current state of Resonite to be barely functional and lacking in population. It's suggested to wait until it's out of early access for a more stable experience. Despite the challenges, reviewers acknowledge the passion and potential of Resonite, comparing it to VR Chat and Gary's Mod merged into one game. They praise its content creation capabilities but emphasize the importance of taking it slow and learning as needed. In summary, Resonite is seen as a promising platform for creative and social activities, but it currently has significant issues that need improvement. The game English is hard as an alien invasion-themed game set on a cow farm. Players must use a mouse-aimed barn cannon that becomes more powerful as they tide. The goal is to protect the cows from aggressive extraterrestrials and cataclysmic meteors in endless, randomized waves. Power-ups are available to aid players in their mission, with the objective being to achieve the highest possible score. Developed as a student project at DigiPen Institute of Technology, this game is intended for educational purposes. And now we come to the reviews. The game Purple Explorer is a heartwarming 3D platforming adventure set in a colourful universe. Players join the lovable Purple Explorer girl on a journey to collect stars, coins, and hearts while navigating traps and obstacles. With adjustable difficulty, it offers a fun experience for players of all ages and provides a relaxing atmosphere with soothing music and stunning visuals. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that this Morning Shift Studios game offers cool gameplay with various mechanics like jumping and rotating platforms, as well as simple enemies and star collection. They find it to be an adorable 3D platformer with enjoyable graphics and soundtrack. However, they note that the game is short and lacks challenge. Losing all lives doesn't have significant consequences, which some see as a wasted opportunity. Reviewers suggest that lives should have more impact or be optional for casual players. They also point out that collecting stars seems pointless. Reviewers propose adding achievements for completing levels and collecting stars, as well as a leaderboard for score and time comparisons among players. In conclusion, Morning Shift Studios is praised for innovating with new game genres. Fans of 3D platformers or indie games may enjoy this title. However, the loose controls and perceived unfair deaths are seen as drawbacks, particularly in the last challenging level without checkpoints. This leads to mixed opinions, with some giving the game a sideways thumb and others a thumbs down.